the day 2 and let's continue with the components I have to show you for the budget bill I was talking about. Now you think, why is this taking so long? Well, pretty simple. I don't want to spam with videos, but enough talking. So we have here the Intel Core Pentium G4400 processor for the socket 1151, and its base clock, I think it's 3.3 gigahertz dual core. And let's see what we've got inside. Well, we have a processor, that's for sure. Since it's a budget build, my client didn't want any special coolers, and to be honest, you don't need any special coolers for this kind of processor. I'm not talking anything bad about it, but it won't be too hot, and I think just a simple airflow in the case and good cable management will do the trick. So okay, let's see. Nobody wants to see this, but I am going to put a bit more thermal paste here because I don't think this is enough. And we have the processor right here. I know it's a bit blurred, but there's nothing much to see. It says here Intel Pentium G4400 3.3 GHz dual core, and I think it says 2 threads as well. Let me check. It said here 2 threads, yeah, and supports 2 channels of DDR4 RAM. Next in line we have the power supply. Now it's Xilinx Performance C series XP400, and it's 400 watts. I think that would be even a bit too much power cord, too much for this build, but with the price as it is, it looks really nice compared to all the LC power supplies that look like plain and simple. This has a nice black look, the logo, and it has a red fan here with the white cross. The cables are standard colorish, or I don't know what to call them, but what to say. It has 24 pin for the motherboard, it has 6 pin for the PCI or graphic card, it has here 4 pin for the CPU, 1 SATA. Is it 1 SATA? Let me check. This is really strange if it has only one. No, sorry, my bad. It has 3 SATA cables, 3 SATA connectors and 1 Molex, and that's about it. And you don't need more than that, but this is really strange. It doesn't have a rubber here to hold the cables fixed, at least here, but oh well, that's why it costs 30 euros. And finally, the main part, the motherboard. I went with the MSI because, well, the graphic card is MSI, so let's check what we got in here. Of course, we have the two SATA connectors for the hard drives, and we have the back plate, or is it called the motherboard cover plate, something for the case. I don't know how it's called, sorry about that. And let's see what we got under here. We got CD4 drivers, which is always very useful if you don't have, I don't know, internet connection or wireless or anything, to get the new drivers for the chipset or whatever you need. Another thank you from MSI, and quick installation guide. Nothing again interesting. I remember back in the days, like 10-15 years ago, when I was getting new games or software or something like that with every single component I bought, motherboard or graphic card, but now it's a bit different. And let's see the graphic card. Oh, sorry. And now let's see the motherboard. Actually, for the price and for the design, it looks actually really nice. I have to say, this white thunder or whatever around the CPU looks really cool. It has 2 DDR4 slots for memory sticks. It has 1 PCI slot. It has 4 SATA connectors. So we have some USB, and actually everything is nicely labeled, so you can't make any mistake. It has 4-pin 4D processor over here, 24-pin 4D motherboard here connector. It even has 2 USBs 3.0 and 4 normal USBs, PS2 for keyboard and mouse, but I don't think anybody uses that still. Maybe some do, but. And of course we have 4D speakers and 1 DVI connector, because it has integrated, well, it's not up to the motherboard, it's up to the processor if it has integrated graphics. And that's about it, guys. So, and yeah, sorry, this model of the motherboard is H110M Pro version. I don't know how does it look without the Pro version, but it's okay. So this was day 2 of me unboxing all this stuff, and next video 3 days, I said last time, and I'm going to keep my promise. It is going to be how to assemble the whole PC and try to make the cable management as perfect as possible. So guys, thanks for watching again my second part of this budget building, and hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe because more videos are coming, new cool stuff, and see you next time. Thanks for watching again. Bye guys.